So what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we received some very important packages. And another thing I was gonna tell you guys, so we made a official Instagram page. Make sure you guys hit that follow, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Stay tuned for all important updates of the projects, all the stuff we have going on right now. Wonderful day out here in Cali, sunny day, not too hot, not too cold. So like you guys have seen in the previous video, we picked up the transmission for the Z, the 260Z, and we showed you guys what it came out of, what's the condition. It was wrapped, like we haven't unwrapped it yet, but in order to make it work, we did some research. We ordered basically the parts. A lot of parts, a lot of money.
Alright, so finally we got the packages that we needed for that combo that we have, the transmission and engine, to make it pretty much all going to the project, basically. So we did a lot of researching for, there was a few options for the parts that we needed, so we just kind of pretty much go by, the cost of it and how easily or how bolt-on it really is. So I think we got a pretty good combo here for what we wanted to work with, which is the LS engine and the transmission we revealed to you guys last video, which is a CD009 transmission from a 350Z, or it also came with a G35s. With that being said, let's get down to it. So we got the little handy, pretty picudo screwdriver here, since can't really find a knife around here for some reason. So let's start with the smallest package here. So I'm just gonna get down to it basically. Alright, so this is our first part right here. Alright.
New accordion.
Definitely saves on the packaging supplies for sure. Let's see, it's receipt right here. This package is coming from Dirty Dingo. So, alright, got a nice little paper packaging here. Got some hardware. Pretty nice hardware here. And little baggies right here. Alright.
What's that bushing mode?
Yeah, those are bushings. And this stuff right here. Oh, damn, it's pretty nice right here. Look at that. So from Dirty Dingo, I ordered the engine mounts for the LS. And this is
the other one.
Side by the back. The other side.
So these are the motor mounts for the LS motor.
Very nice.
Looking good.
So you can see it does have slots here, which means we can adjust the engine back and forth, which is definitely going to come in handy. Unfortunately though, it doesn't look like we can adjust it up and down, so that kind of sucks. But from what I hear, These do work pretty good, so I'm hoping that'll be the case for us. Nice little engraving here.
Let me see. Look
at that.
Little by little, you know, it's getting done, slowly but surely. So motor mounts in there to test fit.
So there's the second package right here. Sign it. And put this up. We got that good tape right here.
Looks like Christmas came early. You know, they're really good with their packaging.
Oh man, save the box. All right. So, hardware right here.
Where's this from?
This is from Apex Engineering. So this is mount right here. Some hardware. And this would be transmission mount. Damn, sturdy as hell. Should we unwrap it? What's this? Some more hardware? Let's unwrap it. Should we unwrap this one? Might as well unwrap it. Let's go ahead and unwrap this right here.
So we got motor mounts in. This is a trans mount. So it could fit the Z. The hardware right there.
Alright. Not sure what this goes, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. This part here.
That one's adjustable too or no? Straight.
I think these are plates. Oh, okay, I know what this is. Well, let me set it free first. I'll show you guys.
Shout out to the person who packed this.
For real.
They doing their job good. Whoever wrapped this, packaged it.
Around. Ain't nobody getting through this to fuck up the paint job on this. I'll probably fuck it up right now.
Where's this coming from anyways?
This trans mount is from Apex Engineering.
But what state? Is it out of state or is it here?
I think it's out. No, I think it's here actually. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That man or woman deserve the raise.
This is nice right here. You see the initials right there for Apex Engineering.
Nice black finish.
Solid as hell. So basically, I think probably have to double check. These go out over here. They bolt onto that, and these little things, from what I remember, they basically bolt onto the actual frame of the car, and they come out. This little plate goes from inside the cabin, so you're literally bolting it onto the car, which is, and it's longer just to spread out the load basically, so it just won't be concentrated in one certain spot. It'll spread out the load throughout the whole, pretty much middle of the car. So that's pretty nice.
Heavy duty.
Looks freaking solid.
Trans ain't going nowhere.
Nice.
Alright guys, so that was the trans mount.
So the trans mount right there. Put this to the side. Put that trash. And now
we're looking good.
Now for the main attraction right here. It is pretty heavy, just like the little sign right there says. And this one's coming from Collins Performance Technologies.
Let's see if they're good with their packaging too.
Shout out to Brett, super helpful through emails and stuff. Got me what I need.
Take a wild guess what this is. Heavy
Right.
duty.
So we have the engine mounts, we have the transmission mounts. You know, we have the engine mounts for the LS engine, we have the trans mount for the CD009 transmission, which are completely unrelated. So, you know, obviously the question is like, how are you gonna make them together? You know, how are you gonna bolt them on? Since they don't bolt on. This right here is the solution, right here. So let me show you guys right now. Packaging off. Alright, so we got a nice little clutch number here. Definitely gonna need that.
So, you know, we are really excited to make this thing work. Like, we never done it ourselves, so, you know, it's our first time doing this. You know, mating you know, a 6-speed, you know, Nissan Trans into a LS motor. Like, you know, you hardly see those around.
Alright, so this is basically the kit. So, you know, obviously in order to mount the engine to the transmission, there has to be some type of adaptation in the middle so you can actually make both of them together, which is this package right here. So, oh, it's a lot lighter than I thought. So this right here is actually a T56 bell housing, which, as you know, most of you guys know, the LS engines, the T56 originally came with the LS transmission, which means this is direct bolt onto the LS. So this is a huge part of it, and I'll explain why it came with, you know, with the package in a second. You know. So this first package right here, this is basically everything. Well, I hope it's everything that I'll need, you know, for that particular region, which is to make the engine to the transmission. And this right here is a clutch. Sweet. I've never had this type of clutch before, so it's looking forward to driving on that right there.
Just a little note, guys. So this company sells the full kit, like everything you need in order for it to work for an LS motor. And the company is called what? Collins Performance. You go to their page and they'll have literally everything you need, the full combo, you know, complete, like we did. So we bought the whole, you know, complete kit, so it could work on that 6-speed off a 350Z G35. So this is the full kit you guys need in order to make it work on a LS motor.
All right, so the second package right here looks like, all right, this is the good stuff right here. Here's my little handy dandy. And this is basically what makes the magic happen. You guys ready for this? You guys ready? Get it out.
Damn, this is nice.
We got the hardware right here. This is the actual adapter plate that we're gonna use. This pilot bearing adapter right here. Oh,
that's like that piece of gold.
Look at that. Jeez. So this is the adapter plate that's gonna make it work for us right here. So this is what goes basically between the transmission and the engine to make it work again.
Nice.
So out right here. Put this back in. And finish that.
Can't wait to start, you know, getting it together.
There's no turning back now. Oh jeez. Alright, what's this heavy package right here?
So far we got the T56 bell housing.
Got the clutch line, we got the adapter plate.
Clutch line, clutch, adapter plate, and more to the puzzle right here.
For real, it feels like Christmas right now.
Merry Christmas.
This is my Christmas, my birthday, my Dia de los Niños, everything.
Hoy es domingo, today is Sunday, so this is your domingo right here.
El dominguito para todo el año. Right here is pressure plate for the clutch. No regular pressure plate. They want you to know what a pressure plate looks like. Pressure plate.
So that's another one, the pressure plate. Important role on this.
Side. This little thing right here, this is a T56 transmission clutch slave cylinder. So we'll definitely need this since we're using the T56 bell housing. That means that we can't use the CD009 slave cylinder since it's one of the pretty much the old school kind with that, you know, with the little rod pushing in and out with the clutch fork. So this pretty much eliminates the clutch fork basically. All right. And
is that what makes it heavy? Is that it?
Sheesh. I don't know what this is. Yeah, that's pretty heavy right here. So this is missing. About to find out.
So like I said, you know, this company sells a full kit. The full kit, you don't gotta, you know, struggle, you know, finding parts here and there. You know, they sell the full kit all together.
Oh, bueno. This is, you guys ready for this? Not ready. This right here is a lightweight flywheel. Look at that. Jeez. I was wondering what was in this right here. So this is, from what I could remember, I think this is like around what? This is much lighter than the stock flywheel. So with that, you know, it's gonna be freaking sweet to drive. You can, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to tell the difference between the lightweight flywheel and the stock one. Man,
nice.
There's no turning back now. We gotta do this. We gotta do this.
Put in the work.
Man. Alright. Alright, so now that we got all this mess right here, so I'm gonna go to the actual explanation of how this thing works, or how it's gonna go down, for those of you that don't know. So you might be asking yourself, alright, so we have the T56 bell housing and stuff, but the CD009 transmission also has a bell housing, and that bell housing you can't unbolt it like this one. So how is it gonna work? You know, we can't put a bell housing on top of a bell housing. That's kind of, you know, we can't really do that. You're right. So the way this actually works, this adapter kit works, is that we're actually going to replace the bell housing from the CD009 transmission to this one. In order for us to replace it, we're actually gonna have to cut it out. So we're gonna have to literally cut off the bell housing off of the transmission. And we'll definitely show you guys how to do it once we actually get to it. So it's definitely gonna be, it's gonna be a little nerve-wracking to cut off, you know, a bell housing off the transmission. We've never done that before. But it looks like there are some instructions to actually know how to do it. So how it works is pretty much gonna show you the following. How it works. We're gonna include the clutch because we know how a clutch goes. But so we're gonna cut off the bell housing off the transmission, right? Where the shaft goes, we're actually gonna there's a little plate in the middle of like the surrounding the shaft. We're gonna bolt that plate, and instead of using the plate, we're actually gonna bolt the adapter plate to that. So it's gonna go in the middle, the shaft is gonna come out from here, and from there the bell housing is gonna be bolted onto this right here. So, you know, once we have the bell housing, we have the adapter plate, we have the transmission on this side. Now it's literally, the transmission is literally gonna be bolt on to the LS engine, which means that's it. We're gonna use all the holes from the T56 bell housing to the LS engine, which they all line up because it goes from there. So it's literally, after we install this plate, it's literally gonna be bolt on afterwards. Obviously the hardest part is actually gonna be cutting off the bell housing off the transmission, but after that, it should be smooth sailing. All right guys, so that'll be for this video. We did some pretty good unboxing today. It's gonna be, it's exciting, you know, to finally have, you know, the pieces come in, you know, pretty much pieces of the puzzle, you know, slowly but surely everything's gonna be put together. I am hyped. I can't wait to drive this thing. So with that being said, make sure to hit that like button if you like the content, if you're liking where this is headed. Make sure to drop some comments to see what you think. Let us know if you guys have any suggestions, advice, you know, what should we show next? What do you guys want to see? Make sure that you guys subscribe, you know, to follow along with the progress of everything, you know, just keep up. Make sure to hit the bell for the notifications, and make sure to follow us on Instagram as, you know, not hashtag, but at Los Meros Veras. Make sure to follow that because we're definitely gonna show some sneak peeks for upcoming videos and little surprises we have coming up also. With that being said, see you guys next time. Peace.